The focus of this month's newsletter is mobile learning. So I'm going to share with you a model that can help you think through how we use technology in mobile learning environments, and really in all environments where students are using technology. So this SAMR model can help you think through the design of learning tasks and how technology is involved in task design. The first level is substitution, where technology is a direct substitute for the task that was previously being done, and there's no functional change to the task after the use of technology. The second level is augmentation, in which the technology again is a direct substitute, but there are some functional changes because of what technology allows. The next level is where you really start to change the actual task. This is modification, which allows you to significantly change the task in some way through the use of technology. In the final stage, redefinition, the technology allows for the creation of new tasks that were not possible before. So I'm going to walk you through these 4 stages and briefly share with you opportunities for using mobile devices at each of these 4 stages to help you conceptualize what this might look like when you're working with students. So let's say you're doing a vocabulary task. You've asked students to look up the definitions of some key vocabulary terms and create a concept map of those. So instead of using an actual dictionary, you're going to have students use their mobile devices to look up the words using, for example, a dictionary app. So they're going to look up the words through the app instead of in the dictionary, and they're still going to create the word web, the concept map that they were going to do before. So as you can see, at this first level of substitution, there's no change in the task. The dictionary app is serving the same purpose, the same function as the dictionary itself. No real change there. So then let's go one step further up the model to augmentation. So at this stage, there is some functional change, but the task itself is the same. So now I have students looking up the key terms, and they're still creating a concept map. This time I'm using an app that allows me to make a concept map. So instead of making a concept map on paper, my students are going to use Popplet, which is a free app that can let you create a concept map such as this one here. So there are a couple of functional improvements, which is the ability to save and share through the web my concept map. And I can also use Popplet to collaborate with other people on the concept map. So I'm still doing the same task, but I have some functional improvements by using this technology. So let's go a level higher and think about the modification level of the SAMR model. So if I wanted to modify this assignment, that means I'm substantially changing the task, or I'm changing the task in some way. So this time I'm going to have students use iMovie to create a trailer to introduce a new word. So they're going to focus on their new word, find images, and create their own images, create their own video, and their own storyline to do a trailer introducing a new word. So students are sticking with the same concept, but technology allows me to alter the task in this way. And iMovie lets them create really professional looking trailers without a lot of work. So it allows for new opportunities in the classroom. And finally, the highest level of the model is redesign, where I can create a new task. I can put something new in the learning environment that couldn't have been there otherwise. So perhaps this time I'm going to use the Hangouts app. So I'm going to have a Google Hangout with my class and some students or guest speakers from another culture. And let's talk about language this way. So we may talk about similarities and differences in the structure of our language and find some common terms that we use, or maybe some differences, and have some ongoing conversations with folks from other cultures. So I'm still sticking with this concept of vocabulary, but I've taken it through these 4 different phases of the model to show you how mobile devices can help us transform our instruction rather than just enhancing the same type of instruction we've been doing in the past.